guys, welcome to Bar Z. My name's Stan, and we're going to wait for a few people to show up. Wow, we got 27 people watching right now, so okay, there's a few people showing up. We're doing a sound check. We're on a delay, and I need to know whether you guys have got good sound or not. I'm showing pretty good there. How's that? Check one, check two for sound. Hey Gary, are you reading me on this? Are we there yet? No, you're not here yet. Skip. There we go. Now we got a pretty good delay going. All right, you can hear me. That's good. Okay, well, tonight we were just going to kind of get together and talk about Summer Bash. If you guys have any questions, let me know. The levels are too low. Echo. I've got one microphone running right now. Let me try a different mic. I'm going to switch over. Was good, now you got an echo. Let me try this. Okay, check one, check two for sound levels. Special sound. Volume is still too low. Okay, we pump that up just a tad. And we're coming up on volume now. How we doing now, boys? Hi, Eric. Hi, Gary. Hello, Mr. Stephen Lang. Norway Jerk says it's good. Eric says it's much better. It's perfect again. There's no such thing as perfect. Bill De La Vega, hello. Travis, hello. Whoa, reverb. Travis, the reverb should have gone away. Everyone said it was fixed. But the volume is even lower. I can't push it up any higher. I can't get my microphone any closer to me either. I can get it right about here. How's that? Okay, Travis says it's much better. Yeah, it's on a delay, so between the time you type it, I make a change, and the delay, you're going to see about a 60-second delay. All right, guys, I'm just going to answer some questions if you guys have got any about Summer Bash, about parking, about getting here, about what you do, where you go. I've got my Summer Bash folder with me, which it's getting really thick. But I got my folder with me for this year. And I'm mainly tonight I'm testing out the internet. I've got Cat 5. I'm hardwired all the way to the modem. Straight from my laptop. Next stop is the modem. And I'm hoping you're catching this in high def. And I hope you're I hope the stream doesn't break up. It looks like we're pretty solid. I'm showing green lights all the way across the board on my little panel here. Anyways, I've got a fresh banner behind me for the Bar Z Challenge, which include the Tom Lipton Challenge, the Adam Booth Challenge, and the James Kilroy Challenge. Tom Lipton's going to be hosting his over on the mill. A-Bomb's going to be on the lathe. And then Mr. James Kilroy is going to be over here on the surface plate doing some metrology stuff. Okay, everyone says the audio is good. All right. Any more shenanigans from Tom Lipton? I don't know. He doesn't let me in on that. I try to stay pretty neutral throughout the whole thing. I'm the host, so I can't choose sides on any of that stuff. I do have a camera 1 and camera 2 set up here. I was going to switch cameras, go over to the other camera and sit in front of there and talk for a little while and see how that works, and go from there. Eric, you got 720. I think that's how these things broadcast, is in 720p. 720p, clean and bright. Okay, very nice. Well, that's good. Yeah, this is kind of a static test. I wanted to check the internet, make sure I was solid for the Bash live feed. I want you guys to have a good live feed this year, so I'm doing my best to make that happen for you. John Roberts says, a parking question. If we get there early enough for dirt lot parking, will we be boxed in if we have to leave early? No, we'll find you a way out. Don't worry about it. I've got tricks up my sleeve, and I'm surprisingly enough, I'm pretty popular with my neighbors. My neighbors don't completely hate me, so they're pretty lenient. Hey Brian, how you doing? Okay, I'm gonna switch cameras on you, and we're gonna go over to the over there to the big banner. I've still got it temporarily put up, and I'm gonna let you take a peek at the one of our grand prize giveaways. I've got it set up over there. So let me. I'm gonna switch cameras on you right now, and then I can't see the chat from there. I'll sit there and talk about the machine a little bit, then I'll come back over here and switch back. Okay, I'm back over here now, and I'm back on the snowball. So the snowball's right here, and hopefully you can hear me. I was I think my volume up button is broken. Oh no, Rob, I'm sorry. Okay, let me scroll up and check some of these comments. No sound on cam 2. No audio on camera 2. Oops, no sound. Oh, I was over there just talking like I had good sense. Okay. Well, we are back, and I'm hoping you can hear me now. So we're gonna switch cameras back over. I'm watching the live feed right now on the delay. All right. Well, I know we got audio here. Any other questions for me? Let me go. I wonder what Stan is saying. What I was saying is I showed you the Lincoln Welder. I showed you the cart. I showed you all the accessories that come with it, and that is the TIG welder that we're giving away at the Summer Bash. Jim Bollinger and I will be announcing the winner. That contest is going to close down Wednesday. So I'm going to put a link to the contest down in the description there. So, go enter if you haven't already. Duplicate entries will be deleted. I'll find you. If you enter twice, I'll find you and I'll delete all of them except one. Yeah, you can hear me out of the snowball. I don't know why the microphone's not working on the webcam over there, but it's just something I have to play with. So the bash is going to be a late night for me. I don't know whether it'll be a late night for you. Yeah, we stay up pretty late. Hooping and hollering for a few hours. What's up with the Lincoln? I just described it. That's a giveaway. And later on, I'm going to put a link. Actually, I could probably... no, I can't change the description of the video during the stream. So I'm going to have to do that later. Sorry. Go get yourself an iPad or an iPhone or something you can watch your own channel so you can see comments on the go. Yeah, that's clever. Yeah, my comments come through on my phone, but then that's just another device I'd have to carry around. Okay, is there any other questions regarding Summer Bash? I think I've answered a bunch of emails. Everyone's got questions. How do I get here? Where do I park? What do I do? Ed Young says, looking forward to the live feed due to timing and my work schedule and family obligations. The live feed is the next best thing to attending. I hope so. We're trying to make it a little better this year. Tom Zolickman is just great with the live feed. His limiting factor is my internet. So mainly tonight, what we wanted to do was get the Cat 5 in here and hook it up and run it and see how it's going to act and how the feed's solid. Ignore all the audio problems I'm having here with this mixer, but just seeing if it's going to work. All the challenges this year, yeah, those 3 challenges are something else. Tom Lipton's always got something up his sleeve. Adam Booth is going to be doing his 4-jaw thing, and James Kilroy's always got something up his sleeve for little fussy measurements. Start and end times. I think we announced 8 a.m. as entry, and then it goes till 5 or 6, and then it doesn't really end at 5 or 6. It just kind of winds down. We just let it kind of ramp down. How am I fixed for help Saturday? I'm pretty good Saturday. Our setup day is Thursday. We're setting up Thursday. We've got some classes on Friday. So there's people attending some tours. They're going out to Standards Granite to go check out the calibration lab over there. I got some people going to PTC Instruments to go check out where they make the durometers and the hardness testers. Sterling says, I would think there is a parking for a motorcycle at Bar Z. Absolutely. Mark says, thanks for the live feed. Hey, it's not that great. Don't thank me yet. I hear it's kind of crappy though. My audio levels are bad. But thanks, Mark. Stan, thanks for the bash. You rock. Hey, you're more than welcome. I actually take about a month off of work to put this on. As you can see by the file folder, how thick it is. There's a lot of planning involved. Registrations are not as streamlined as I'd like them to be. The setup, I have to break down the shop and put everything away and clear all the tables and everything. So the shop is not productive for a couple of weeks, and then my office time is, a lot of that time is spent clerically towards the bash. Since this is a test feed night, what are the live feed times and days? We're going to start, well, we're going to do a couple of live feeds on Friday. That's a good question, Frank. On Friday, we're going to be covering the Marshall Wolf VFD class. So, you know, they're going to be holding a little seminar on VFDs, how to apply them properly, you know, to your machines, and when to choose a VFD over a rotary phase converter, and then setup, programming, do's and don'ts, things like that. So there's a lot of good information there from Marshall Wolf. So we're going to be having that on a live podcast on Friday, the day before. That's going to start 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And then the bash coverage is going to be 8 a.m. on Saturday, the 24th, all Pacific Standard Time. Let's see what else we got. Since this is a test feed night, what are the live feed time today? I have to go look for some casters for my drill. Tom recommended I add some so I can move it around the shop. Okay. What time is the show up for Friday VFD? 11 a.m. Pacific Standard. If you want to come to that, we actually expanded that class, and we've got room for about 15 more people. So you can we'll get you in there. Audio is fine if you put on some headphones. Okay, good. Can you have? Oh, I'm losing comments here. Can you have Keith Finner polish up that brass belt? Actually, yeah, I've got a felt pad on a little die grinder, and I'm going to turn him loose with some mothers and let him polish it up. I don't want that stuff splattered all over me. Brian says he finished welding it, and the motor and gearbox are sitting back, and it didn't fall to the floor, so hooray. Good job, Brian. Yeah, I watched your video of that thing crashing, and whoa. T. Wyman asks, do you realize how big the bash is becoming? Yes, I completely realize how big it is becoming. But it's up to me on how big I allow it to get. They've talked about putting it into a convention center, and I've actually made some calls and checked on that. I don't want it to get so big that it's impersonal. I like a nice, a more intimate congregation where we can actually socialize with people. If it's really massive, we're going to lose it. So I kind of like to keep it at this size. But yes, I do realize it has the opportunity to explode. We got where we are with persistence. And persistence, brute force, and determination. Absolutely. I only used 4 pounds of wire after it was all done with, done with stick. Any ideas what the weather will be? Yeah, it'll be hot with continued chance of hot, followed by hot. And in the afternoons, slight chance of bursting into flames. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm a lizard. I like that. There'll be plenty of water here. Don't worry. Yeah, Bill, I do want to keep it small. But I do realize that it is. I've got a tiger by the tail with the summer bash, and I get that, and I just want to keep it intimate enough where everyone has a good time. And I hate going to shows to do certain things, or I've got something on my mind, or someone I want to see, and I go to the SEMA show or the NACE show, or some of the shows in Vegas, and I can't get to what I want to do because it's so big, and then when I'm done, I feel let down. And with the Summer Bash, we're trying to get rid of that. We want everyone that comes to be able to meet the person and have a chance to talk to the person they want to talk to and do what they want to, you know, what their goal was, you know, and I want everyone to feel welcome here. Is Ryan from West Coast Customs coming? No, he's not. He's actually a pretty busy guy. "121 degrees here in Phoenix." Aaron, you know what? Barzy's going to feel like air conditioning to you. Rancho is 92 million miles closer to the sun. That's not an exaggeration either, Tom. Thanks for bringing that up. Last year was a good size. We kept it exactly the same, Eric. We didn't increase the size. We didn't decrease the size. I am turning people away. We're at capacity. We are full. So any other last minute questions for me? You know, I'll be happy to answer them. Again, I'm sorry I lost the audio over there when we were looking at the welder. Actually, what I might be able to do, will this even work if I switch over there and keep... hopefully you didn't lose the audio there when I switch back and forth. Okay, you guys, any other questions for me? Get them up on the comments and I'll try to answer them. We had a couple parking questions. That's cool. We had a live feed question. And like I say, tonight was just a static test. I want to make sure my line going to the modem is solid. And I want to make sure this feed doesn't break up anywhere. I want it to go through flawlessly. I'll go back and check it later. Now he's looking at his welder. Okay, yeah, I wanted to put that back up on the screen, and I wanted you guys to have one last peek at it. And like I say, down in the description, there's going to be a link to the Barzy website where you can enter to win. That contest is getting cut off, shut down. That website won't even exist anymore Wednesday. And we're going to be doing the drawing and getting it all set up for the big announcement on Saturday. Still no audio over there? Yeah, okay, go figure. Okay, well, any last minute questions for me? And we're going to sign off here pretty quick. I'm going to go eat dinner. Yes, it's a beautiful welding cart, Travis. Well, I'm sure Tom Zalickman can figure out the audio. He's not going to be using my audio equipment anyways. He's going to use his own cameras and stuff. David Fairbanks, yeah, you were helping out with the feed last year. Yeah, we got Cat 5 strung all the way to the house. There's actually some more equipment showing up here too. Good night, Mark. Stan, when does next year's registration start? That's a good question. First of the new year, in 2018. We haven't even picked out a slogan yet, so we got to come up with a slogan and a logo for next year. I won't scratch your new welder. I'm going to go bag it right now. Don't worry. All right, guys. Anything else for me? What's the square root of 21? No idea. See you soon, Tom. All right, guys. We're out. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for watching. We haven't even picked out a slogan yet, so we got to come up with a slogan and a logo for next year. I won't scratch your new welder. I'm going to go bag it right now. Don't worry.